Okay, I'm out here picking over the green beans. There's lots and lots of them, but I'm just picking the ones that are ready right now. You don't want them to get too big, because if they get too big, they will stop bearing. They'll think you're just leaving them. So I picked some yesterday or the day before.
Day before.
Yeah. And I went ahead and snapped them and put them in the refrigerator.
Look at these little ones right here.
Oh, they're just hanging. And Harold, I saw back there we have, look at here.
Okra starting to pod.
Look at there.
Mm-hmm. Let me get the camera down here.
You see it?
See. Right there, okra.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to have to watch that. Okra has to be picked, has to be cut every other day. And it's starting to come in. But there's a cucumber from Sean's garden that I think I got to about right here. And you have to pinch them off. Years ago, probably 40 years ago, Harold and I lived out there. Kids were young, and Miss Helen Baker always had the prettiest green beans in Harpersville. She lived over behind, and she called me one day and she said, "Sue, do you want some green beans? I've already canned all I need." And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I'll come and pick them." She said, "Oh, no, you won't. I'll pick them." I said, "Miss Baker," she was older. I said, "Miss Baker, I don't want you to." She said, "I don't let anybody pick my green beans, because if they just snatch them, they're going to knock the blooms off. And see, everywhere you see a bloom, that's going to be green beans." And I said, "Okay." So I never pick green beans that I don't think about her and Buddy. I pinch those off because I want my green beans to keep bearing. And we don't know why our beans have turned yellow, but Harold did some Miracle Grow today, and we have lots of blooms, that's for sure. And oh goodness, Harold, look here, I got to get out here this afternoon. Look at this big one. That was just about to come around here.
Okay, I see it.
So you have to cut that okra before it gets too big. Fresh okra, I love it. So I will come out here in a little bit and check the okra. I wasn't even thinking it was going to be ready yet. But can you imagine what the garden would look like if we didn't have this ground cover? Because y'all saw how I weeded. I pulled weeds out of every hole that there was peas. But it's come up in that hole. But can you imagine if the hole in between the rows and it had rained where you couldn't get to it? But anyway, we just wanted to show you. I still got about half a row. Another thing that I saw was I have beets that's going to be ready. But I'm going to finish this, go in, get me something to drink, and come back and check the okra. Just wanted you to see, be salt and light.